in South Philadelphia. Is there any naval activity still happening here? Well, there are boats, there are weapons of war, they do exist over here. I don't know exactly if the Navy works on the boats, but what they do is they, first off, don't call them boats, they're ships. But sometimes I say boats. But anyway, we'll look at the boats in a second. What I really came here for is the gatehouse, which is right here. And the Navy Yard has been here for a long time. And you can see it. There's some renovations happening to the property. You can see right there. This is the old gatehouse. Go in here. And go over here. Look at this. Another gatehouse. Ooh. Look at this. Ooh. A lot of Red Bull being drunk. There's some tools of the trade, a heater, a fallen down ceiling. So the Navy Yard, like I said, it's no longer a Navy Yard. It's doctors' offices, Urban Outfitters. Their headquarters is here. And the Sixers, I think they have, and I think they moved to Camden. But there's all types of stuff to see and do here at the Navy Yard. Look at this. Oh, weapons of war. My uncle worked here for a long time, and I think his whole job was they would scrap the boats, talking stuff sometimes. Let's go over here. Look at this. So yeah, you're allowed to walk in here and walk around, take pictures. On the side of the boat, ship, it says E-E-E-E-E-H. Does anybody know what that means? We're not just doing the Navy Yard, though. I'm going to show you the area around where the stadiums are. But I was starting here because I wanted to check out the gatehouse to see if they were doing that. I saw a lot of construction happening, and I wanted to see what was going on. Since the sun is setting this way, let's go this way. Used to be a lot of trains go down here. See the old railroad lines? Philadelphia is covered in trolley tracks, train tracks, and we just pave over them. Some places, like in Port Richmond, the railroad is just part of the street. You get used to it. Holy God, this pavement's bad. And this is from the USS, the battleship USS New Jersey, which is stationed, or parked in Camden, New Jersey. How big this is. Fire! 1942. It was used in World War II and Korean War. And yeah, that's the cool thing about the Navy Yard. You could just like ride your scooter or go for a walk, do a bike ride. And they got these weapons of war. I don't know what weapons, like all over the place. They have anchors, and there's a boat getting scrapped. Can't really do the entire Navy Yard, but this is like a good idea to see how big this place is. If you look right down there, that's an aircraft carrier. And then you see there's other ships. The sun. There's ships all over this place. I guess that's why they call it the Navy Yard. Oh, look on this boat. It has EEH. You know what was cool? Last time I made a video in the Navy Yard, I showed a boat And somebody actually, when they commented on the video, they're like, yeah, I said, did anybody ever work on any of these boats? Let me know. And a few American soldiers, or American sailors, I guess. Same thing, right? No, are they the same thing? Is a sailor and a soldier the same thing? I guess not. They're two different words. And you can't get on the boats. You see, they have them locked up. So people are like, why are you going on the boats? Because there's a... Plus, it's trespassing. Plus, it's the federal government. What's that say? Wid Bay Island. Right there. You see that? And right there, that's the Delaware River. How exciting. All right, we're going to pause. All across the Navy Yard, they have the old naval quarters, which are now, most of them, I think, are doctors' offices in this area. But they're pretty cool buildings. I feel like you can see the brickwork. Flemish Bond brickwork. How exciting. All right. If you ever come to the Wells Fargo Center for a Sixers or Flyers or even a Philadelphia Wings game, you don't really need to pay for parking. You could park in the Navy Yard right here. As a little Philly captain tip. You could park on these streets here. And you don't have to pay for parking. There's no timed parking. It's pretty safe. I've never had anything ever happen to my car. And the only thing that's not safe really is to walk to the venue. But if you're willing to cross one busy street, you should be okay. So when you get to this part of I-95, I guess there's a way to cross the street safely. Where that bus is turning, there's pavement. There's no real pavement here, so you kind of got to play Frogger in real life. And usually during sporting events, there are police officers directing traffic. All right, they got a red light. There we go. Make sure they're yielding. Make sure they're yielding. They yield it. Right there, that's the Wells Fargo Center, home of the Philadelphia Flyers, the Philadelphia 76ers, the Philadelphia Wings. Occasionally they have concerts. When the circus came to town, the circus would go to the Wells Fargo Center. The Harlem Globetrotters, they play here. Tonight, at Citizens Bank Park, there's a concert. Pink, she is playing Citizens Bank Park. I just found out, my daughter told me she's going to the concert. And I said, you like Pink? And she said, yes. And I said, okay. All right. And all these suckers, they paid for parking. Not me. I'm in the Navy. Or no, I'm in FDR Park, but... Oh, you can't get in here. Oh, how dare they? I would expect there to be nothing but middle-aged women here. I don't know. I don't know her demographic. Pink's all right. She don't bother me none. I like the, so what? I'm still a rock star. I got the rock moves. That's a good song, right? And then she did the, she had a few ones. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. There we go. Everybody's moving and they're having a time. Da, 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 da. And we're drinking box wine. And we got the Michelob Ultra on ice. I bought my seats on SeatGeek. I got a discount that was nice. Use promo code the Philly Captain and you can save $20 off what you originally paid. All right, it's not that good, but it was something. Boy, it's nothing like the Eagles tailgate. So over there, that's the Wells Fargo Center. Across the street, across yonder, that is where the Philadelphia Eagles play. That's Lincoln Financial Field. You can park in here. You can park at the Link. You can park at the Philly Stadium. Each different parking lot is owned by its own venue. Right here is Xfinity Live. And this is like a bar, like a really expensive bar. Like, it's like $1 cheaper than stadium prices. And they have a lot of events in here, but a lot of sequence. But inside Xfinity Live, if you look, there's a thing that says Victory Beer Hall. Over here is the PBR bar. And what they are, there's like 4 bars inside this bar. There we go. This is going to be tough to scoot. Coming out, so you better get this party started. There you go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. They say Jesus, like I was going to crash into them. Don't they know who I am? So yeah, Xfinity Live is like a sports bar. Yeah. You got, sports statues. This Broad Street Bullies, this is like a Flyers themed bar. It's not actually owned by Xfinity Live. They pay for the name. And right here is Lincoln Financial Field, home of the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh wait, they got a new statue. Oh, they moved the Philly statue. Oh, this is breaking news. Now the Eagles, their stadium is, I think, completely green. Like everything's, they get their power. You see the parking lot, they have all these solar panels, and that's what lights up the stadium. There's also solar panels on the other side of the stadium. This is it, the new home of the Philly statue. How about this? Right here, that's Doug Peterson. That's Nick Foles. Right there, Nick Foles like, you want to do Philly? And Doug's like, yeah. And this is like the 3rd time. They used to do it where the statue was inside the stadium. And then they changed it so you can take a picture. It was on the other side. I'll show you where it used to be, but it doesn't really matter. And that's the Eagles team store. If you want to buy one of the Kelly Green jerseys, you go in here. It's also a cool way to, like, you could take pictures with the new comic books and the Eagles banners all around. There they are. FIFA World Cup. It's coming to Philadelphia. 2026. Look at that. Oh, they already got a sign for it. I don't know. I mean, I get it. There's going to be a lot of people, but there's only going to be 70,000 people who can go to a game here. And I think we're going to have 3 or 4 games. We're going to be a venue. FIFA World Cup. The guy who runs the Flyers is a guy named Dan Helferty. Dan Helferty used to run Blue Cross Blue Shield, and now he runs the Philadelphia Flyers. But he was the one who got the he's the one who got the FIFA World Cup to come to Philadelphia, and now he's running the Flyers, which gives me hope for the Flyers. I think they might be able to win. Yeah, the statue used to be here, and I guess it takes up space when people are trying to get into the stadium. They would have it like fenced off, so I guess it's good that they moved it. Or was it? I feel like it was somewhere around here. Yeah. Thank you for flying with the Eagles. Something I like to do is I like to go to the Eagles tailgate. Not necessarily the game, but I will come and I will walk around all these parking lots I'm going to and I will just like hang out with people, tailgate, grab a beer, have a sandwich, whatever. And it's really a good time. It's more fun tailgating than it is going to the game. Thank you for attending. If you look right there, that's the Citizens Bank Park. And if you read the wall up there, it spells out Philadelphia, just in case you forget where you're at. And there it is. Here we are, Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies. Tonight, it's the home of Pink. Who? Pink is from here. She used to hang out in, if my friend's telling the truth, my friend said he used to hang out with Pink at like a punk rock squat house in West Philly. I could maybe see that. I don't know. She got famous pretty young, so I think my friend might be lying. But he said, I hung out with Pink. There you go. Yep, why didn't you honk? That will solve the problem. Doing a lot around Citizens Bank Park, home of the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, during concerts and Phillies games, they have people that come around and they'll sell pretzels and hats and T-shirts out of shopping carts. Very fantastic. Need a bottle of water? They'll sell it to you for $1. Matter of fact, if you go to a Phillies game and if you buy a bottle of water from that lady for $2, you don't have to. You could bring it into the stadium as long as you don't open it up. This is where the Phillies players go in. How exciting. We're going to start a fight. So what? I said, a rock star. See, that's a good song. I might stick around. What does she open up with? Let me find out. Oh, no, the back street's closed. Damn it. I can't get through to the Pink concert. Oh, no. Is that Pink? That's not Pink. That dude's bald. Pause. And once you get past the Citizens Bank Park, right here is Xfinity Live Casino. So you got Xfinity Live. Here we are. You got the Xfinity Live nightclub, and then behind that, you have the Xfinity Live Hotel Casino. And it's kind of a... You can go here before the game, after the game. You go into the casino. There we go. Uh-oh. Na. I'm going to start a fight. We're going to... this is Pink's... Oh, I wonder if this is Pink's trailer. Oh, is it pink? I'm colorblind. It might be white. We're going to start a fight. So... Oh, I got that song in my head now. Look at this. These are the trailers that make the Pink concert possible. Truck and roll. I heard Taylor Swift with her trucks. Her truck driver, she gave them all $120,000 bonus. Yeah, I'm thinking Pink's in one of these trailers. And then right here is where, if you go to Eagles home games, Philly Sports Strips does a tailgate right here underneath this like awning. This is really cool, this little structure here. I got to talk so the music doesn't mess around with the copyright strike, but yeah, so I went to a tailgate with Philly Sports Strips, and this whole space from here all the way down is taken up with beer, food, and fun. Celebrities, old football players. It was a really good time. Check out Philly Sports Strips. And tell them the Philly captain sent you. Na. So this casino wasn't built. They started building it in 2019. And then, that's back when I used to work at the Philly Stadium. And then, they completed it during the pandemic. So I remember when we were sitting out back with the pandemic crew, I remember watching them build it. Here's something from Veterans Stadium. The old football stadium that the Eagles and the Phillies used to play at. If you see that scoreboard in this parking lot's where Veterans Stadium used to be. I'll show you the spot. That signpost is from the vet. That pretty much just the bottom part. That's like the last thing from Veterans Stadium. There's the stage that Pink will perform on. Bruce Springsteen had a concert at Citizens Bank Park in August, and he had to cancel them because he had a little bit of something wrong with his pancreas or something. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's Pink's RV. So many questions. Does Pink have any, I'm sure, well, maybe, I don't know how many Pink fans watch my videos, but does Pink still have any home or any family still in the Philadelphia area? Let me know. We gotta find out what she's opening up with. I almost ate it. Right here, I can't show you, but this is where the Pandemic crew started. Right there on that fence. That's where we used to watch the Phillies games during the pandemic. Behind that glass is the dressing room for the Galapagos gang, my inflatable mascot friends. Matt, I didn't get Pink tickets. What should I do? Thanks. That was the gloomy beer salesman. Field access only. That's me. Well, I might stick around for a Pink song. If she opens up with, you got to open up with "I'm Coming Out" so get this party started, right? If you're, that's like, it's like Flo Rida. He should open up with "Good Feeling" every show. I don't want to get controversial, but the last time I saw Flo Rida, he didn't open up with "Good Feeling." No, you can't. I'm sorry, I'm using it right now. Man, she messed up my flow. I was in the na 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 na. We're going to start a fight. Na 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 na. Oh, look, here comes the Pink merch. Oh, B101. Oh, this is fun. This is the Phillies team store. If the Phillies don't have an event going on at their ballpark, you can go in here and buy Phillies t-shirts. This is where Luke works. 96.5. 96.5 used to be this talk radio station when I was a kid. WWDB. I listened to it all the time. Oh, well, we got a Pink banner. How about this? Wow. How exciting. Welcome home, Pink. Told you, she's from here. There's the Mike Schmidt statue. There are the Pink t-shirts. $50 for a t-shirt. $30 for a bandana. Oh, somebody's singing. That's it, folks. $50 t-shirts are now the norm at concerts. Tonight, oh, she's good. Well, the show doesn't start for like another hour or so, so I'm not going to stick around to hear what the hell she opened up with. Oh, Get This Party Started, which is absolutely the proper song. And it turns out it doesn't look like she does the So What, I'm a Rock Star song. Very strange. I always find it odd when musicians don't do their bangers, like the band Creep. The band Creep doesn't do, not the band Creep, the band should change its name to Creep. I'm talking about Radiohead. They don't do Creep. Who the hell wants to go to a Radiohead concert? Not me. I swear to God, one time my friend hit me up. He goes, yo, I got 3 tickets to Radiohead. He wanted to come? And I was like, oh, yeah, dude, I love that song, Creep. And he said, oh, they don't play that. And I said, never mind. I don't want to go. People are lining up to take their pictures with the pink thing. You know what? I'm going to do it real quick. There we go. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm on the quest to get 40,000 subscribers. So if you can, please subscribe and help me complete my quest. Ooh. I forgot my strap that I hold the camera with. So I've been doing a one-hand scoot this entire time. Everybody give me a thumbs up for somehow doing this with one hand. It's very impressive. If you look down, there's a thing in the parking lot. You're like, oh, what's this manhole cover for? Well, it's not a manhole cover. This is where the field goal post was when the Eagles played at Veterans Stadium. So I'm kind of in the middle of the field at Veterans Stadium. The Veterans Stadium was right here. And it was a multi-purpose stadium built in 1971. They imploded. Look at this guy. They imploded the vet, I think in 2004. Oh, was I drunk that day? I got here when they imploded Veterans Stadium. See the Mike Schmidt parking lot? Okay. When they imploded Veterans Stadium. I got here. So they imploded the vet, I think it was like 8, 9 in the morning. And me and my brother and my buddy, we got here at 10 p.m. and we just drank for hours. Across the street, directly across the street from here, is where the Philadelphia Spectrum used to be. And that used to be where the Flyers and the Sixers played. My first concert was at the Spectrum, Bruce Springsteen. WrestleMania 15. This is pretty cool. This is pretty. WrestleMania 15 featured Stone Cold, and The Rock was in that building, the Wells Fargo Center. And WrestleMania 40 will be in this building, and I hear it's going to be Roman Reigns versus The Rock. And these are old statues. These statues used to be in the walkway of Veterans Stadium, and now they're sort of around where they were. These plaques, these bronze plaques are here, and somebody stole one of them a few years ago. And if you're ever going to a Phillies or an Eagles game and you want to take public transportation, this is where you would, right across the street and right here, this is where you would take SEPTA, the SEPTA subway, and you would get off here at the NRG station, or Broad and Pattison. Sometimes after Eagles games, they'll have the subway for free. Nah. We're gonna get it. Oh, motherfucker, I'll kill you. I'll kill you till you die. You're not turning the right way. You're not turning. Fuck you. Fuck you, pussy. No, I can't. You shut up, dickhead. I almost died. Over here is the NovaCare complex. This is where the Philadelphia Eagles practice. If you can see, can we get into the field? Yeah, we can. Ooh, we can actually see a little bit right here. Well, there's a tree in the way, but if you look, that's the practice facility of the Eagles. Not using it now. No. Here we go. Last but not least, FDR Park. There's so many things. Like when you come to our stadiums, you just see the parking lots. But if you go, just 2 blocks in this direction, you're in this wonderful park where there's tennis courts. This is the tennis court where me and Oscar will beat Todd. Well, not beat Todd. We're just going to win a match. And this is FDR Park. The park is currently being renovated. Big time renovations coming to here. FDR Park. Some people call it the Lakes. That's how you know you're talking to somebody who lives in South Philly. They call this park the Lakes. And here's a oh, here we go. Look at this. Here's a map. This to show you how big of a park this is. Okay. So you got 3 lakes. Oh, I didn't even know the lakes had names. Did you know the lakes had names? So where am I? I'm about here. So you go here. There's going to be a big playground. This lake. There's a really old boathouse right here. There's a skate park. Parking. It's a really big park. In this part, they'll have festivals. Like right here, they'll have like a Vietnamese farmers market. They have that every weekend, I think. And then during the summer months, it's pretty. I like to come here because of all the barbecues. And then you have like it's a melting pot. This park. So you have different cultures. You have the Vietnamese. You have the Mexicans. You have the Italians, you have and they all blasting their music, having a good time, cooking food, birthday parties, all types of stuff happens in here. It's a good place. This playground, look at this amazing playground. This is gonna be the world's largest swing set is coming to this park. I can't wait to take my grandson here. The slides they're building in here. Right there it is. That is the world's largest swing set. That's what the news said, at least. I don't know if that's true. I mean, who's checking credentials? Yeah, a lot of people will come here and some people fish. You can sit there. Those 3 guys are texting. I don't know what, but check this out. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah, is this heaven? No, it's Philadelphia. Look at this. All right, I'm going to take 10 seconds. Okay. Sometimes I stop at these scenic spots and I go by too fast. And I go, damn it, dickhead, I guess I could pause it, but it's not as nice. Oh, it's flooded. I can't even show you the boardwalk. Right here. You can kayak out here. They rent canoes. Right there, across the street, well, it's still in the park, but that big building there is the Swedish Museum. Pennsylvania was founded by Swedish settlers. Did you know a guy named Rambo is one of the people who discovered or settled in Pennsylvania? I like that. I like Rambo. Rambo 1's a really good movie. Really good movie. Oh, it's flooded here too. I was going to show you the boardwalk. I guess I'm not. Birdhouses, porta potties. What a magical place it is here. Oh. Yeah, it rained earlier today, so sometimes this park floods. Matter of fact, they have the sign up here telling you don't go around the other side of the park. It's flooded. #pot. Look at this magical oasis. Well, listen, if you like this video, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to check out my merch. My merch, it's fire. It's like a Blair Witch Project. You want to book me on Cameo, you can book me on Cameo. Get yourself a Philly Captain t-shirt, Philly Captain for Mayor t-shirt. That's what I was trying to say. It looks like a hoopah, right? Was that what they're called? I'm not Jewish. Hoopah. Oh, look at the gnats. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. There's a lot of gnats. And this trail is flooded, so just letting that go in my mouth. Oh, there's another hoopa. That's not called a hoople? I don't know. I know Ronnie, the limo driver's getting married, and his wife wants one of them, and she's not Jewish. He is, and he doesn't want it. So I thought that was ironic. Like, she's doing it for him. Patreon. Click the join button. I go live every so often. Sometimes I say some goofy stuff, so I just take them down. Well, I don't take them down. I leave them up for the members, so please click that join button. And I guess that's enough. It's time for that bonus bullshit. I think the bonus bullshit is just going to be a few seconds staring at this lake. And maybe we'll end it in that little building there. Okay. So we'll do another 10-second looking at the lake. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's get that song out of our head. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Pretty as a postcard. Don't forget, sign up for Patreon. $5, $10 here. You get a postcard mailed to your house. So they do the flower show in this park, or they did the flower show in this park, and they have all these little, I don't know, displays, and they were for the flower show, and they left them up. They're pretty neat. Coming up on October 21st, they're Day of the Dead. Boathouse. Okay, so if you want to do that, they're going to have a movie. Coco. Oh, my grandson loves Coco. Maybe I'll come bring him that. And, all right, we did it. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. Na 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 na. Toodles.